And a lot of these girls, when you go on dates with older girls, they're like interviewing you, drilling you. I don't even think now that that's a conscious thing. It's their biological clock. It goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Jenny, you're 31 now. What about marriage? What about kids? And all these thoughts or this biological thing inside them, and it makes them more rigid, less like youthful and fun, less playful and more serious, okay? And you know, a lot of you guys I know, and this is what I think, but I also know it, like you just want to like have fun with someone, and you want to like...
Once upon a time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long, Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know. You're nearly 50, son.
All right. You ready for this?
Uh-oh.
Leonardo DiCaprio has ended his 4-year relationship with Camila Morrone. Now, normally we don't comment on his relationships. It happens, right? But, you know, his dating history is kind of interesting. He's 47. She's now 25. Very serious relationship. It's 4 years. Spent a lot of time at his house. He introduced Camila to his parents a long time ago. But last night, Leo was trending on Twitter for that reason of the breakup. So what we have to do is...
Where are you going?
We need to use the maths to break down Leo's dating history right here.
Is that a black long stem rose?
This is he is single once again. So here you go, Leo. We're going to do this.
That's your point there.
Okay, so Reddit user has created this graph revealing Leo's dating history and realized that he's never had a girlfriend over the age, as you see here, of 25.
No, this is a...
If you've ever wondered why Leonardo DiCaprio dates women under the age of 25, we're going to go over that in today's video because I know exactly why, okay? And what made this video possible, what inspired me to make this video, was seeing an Instagram reel, okay? From this one guy talking about women under the age of 25 and over 25. So I'm gonna play that reel for you right now, and then we'll talk about it for the rest of the video.
So you can't trust a woman over the age of 25 to be presenting to you her actual personality, who she actually is. She's gonna be presenting a role to you. The perfect girlfriend, loving and kind and decent. And, you know, she's going to go out of her way after the age of 25, and you're dating a woman of that age, 25, 27, 29, 30. They are going to pretend to be somebody they are not. A girl under the age of 25, she's not going to have that hang up. She's not going to be thinking about her biological clock, you know, because the biological alarm clock is not ringing, not yet. Okay, it's got a few years. So 24, 23, 22, they are who they are. You're never going to have to question if the woman is pretending to be somebody who will hook you. The woman that she is at 22, 23, 24, that's who she actually is. Okay? So that's why you want to be dating a girl under the age of 25, never beyond. See? I mean, you have no idea how many marriages I know. Guys started, you know, dating some woman, she was 28, 30, married her, and then as soon as he married her and potentially knocked her up, she became a completely different woman.
And so we all cast judgment, okay? And when I watched that video, my gut reaction, my instinct, my first instinct was this. I was like, dude, come on. Of course you can date women over the age of 25. Of course you can date women over the age of 30, okay? Like, some of these red pill content creators or dating coaches, they have such a defensive strategy. So many rules, so many this, so many that. Don't date this girl, don't go out with this girl, da. She's gonna hurt you, or you're gonna have this set of problems if you date this girl. And I was like, dude, come on. That was my gut reaction. I wanted to turn the video off, but I said, wait a minute, slow down. I'm actually casting judgment on this video. And when you cast judgment, you're not open-minded. So I said, pause, let me open my mind and see if he actually has a point. And so I reflected the video back to my own life, okay? And it's here that I will show you the point of why Leo dates women under the age of 25. And so let me take you to my Friday, okay? Let's make it really personal. Let me take you to my Friday, okay? And so today we're in Wednesday, as I'm making this video, so I'm talking about my last Friday, okay? So I had this date scheduled with a beautiful girl from Romania. I believe she's my age. I'm 30, so she was like either 28 or 29. So she was basically my age, okay? And so I'm coming into the date thinking, hey, listen, let's drink. Let's have fun. Let's see what happens, okay? Let's flow. I wanna surf the wave, okay? If there is a wave, I wanna catch the wave, catch some sunlight, enjoy myself, you know what I mean? And so I'm coming in open-minded, fun, okay? And so I meet the girl, and as soon as I meet her, she's just like defensive. I'm like, let's go have drinks. And she's like, no drinks for me today, okay? I wanna have coffee. And then in that split second, in that moment, I thought to myself, hey, wait a minute. If we go for coffee, I'm actually going to save some money. And a lot of guys know that if you get drunk, maybe you're on a date with a girl you don't really like, but because you're drunk, you keep pushing it forward. So I'm like, yo, if we go for coffee, that was my idea. If we go for coffee, and I ended up, because I felt like something was off with her energy. If I ended up wanting to bail, you know, I could bail easier, right? Because if I'm drunk, I know me, I would stay in, try to figure it out. You know, when you're drunk, you're just horny, and, you know, people, you know, girls that you may not be that interested in, you keep pushing it forward. So I didn't want to end up in that situation. So I said, great idea. Let's go for coffee, okay? And so we on our way to the coffee, and she's asking me like serious question after serious question, and I'm hitting her back with lighthearted jokes, not taking her question seriously. We sit down at the cafe. I ordered green tea. She has coffee, and she's just drilling me interview question after interview question, and I'm just trying to make fun of her and us and the situation, okay? And I'm just like, yo, are you a detective or something? And I'm turning the date into like this playful, witty, fun thing. But she's always going to this serious thing, right? And so basically she grills me for an hour or so. And I'm like, yo, let's get out of here. Let's go. If we're not gonna have drinks, let's go somewhere. Let's dance, whatever. And she's like, nah, you know, I gotta get up early, la, 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 la. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. See you later, okay? Kiss her goodbye, because in Spain you do mwah, mwah, okay? You kiss people on the cheeks, okay? You don't do handshakes, especially with girls. And so, you know, I left, and I was pissed. And because I'm like that, you know? I'm the kind of guy, if I play a video game, I lose, I just get pissed, you know? So, but I mean, when I got pissed, it wasn't like a long-term type of thing. And I was like, dude, what the fuck did I do with my time, you know? And it was like an hour, 20 minutes. So it wasn't really that long, okay? And so long story short, I link up with one of my good buddies, okay? One of my good friends. And that day happened to be St. Patrick's Day. And me and my friend, we love to drink beer. And so we went to an Irish bar. It was crowded, full of chicks. I was there drinking, talking to girls, having a good time. And guess what happened? I met a 19-year-old Irish girl, okay? We hit it off instantly. We had so much fun. I remember I saw her and I thought to myself, this chick is stacked. She was like so curvaceous, you know? And so I walked up to her and I said, you're just absolutely stacked. And she hits me back with, is that your pickup line? Does that usually work? And I'm like, have you looked at yourself? It's not a pickup line. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm an honest guy, yada, yada, yada. I'm in. We start talking. We open up. We joke. We laugh. I'm in a fun, playful mood. She's in a fun, playful mood. She's young. She's hot. She's got youthful energy. There's no hesitation. No, she's not there like drilling me with interview question after interview question, etc., right? I spent about an hour and a half with her. We agreed to go back to my place. We figure out some details, you know, she's there with someone, I was there with someone. We just figure out all the details. We go back to mine. We spent the whole night together in my bed. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We wake up in the morning. She has youthful energy. She's fun, like easygoing. We just talk about everything. And we go to have brunch, I guess, in the morning. We cuddle up while eating. I didn't eat. She got a croissant and some other things. I just like, wow, wonderful girl. I had so much fun with her. Okay. And so every single time, not every single time, but a lot of times when I go on dates with older women and I spend time with women, you know, over the age of 25, as he said in the video, their biological clock is ticking. And so they have this sense of urgency to maybe have babies, to find a stable boyfriend. They're basically looking for a partner. And me as a guy at the age of 30, and many of you watching this, like my audience is primarily, at least what my YouTube analytics says, between age of 25 to like 35, okay? And many of you guys don't really feel a pressure to, you know, have babies or get a girlfriend, etc., right? Because we men, you know, unless something weird happens, we can perform and make babies and like settle down and be stable well into our 40s and perhaps even our 50s. And so we don't have that same biological pressure. And so it really put this into perspective because I've dated, slept with, spent time with older women extensively, okay? I'm a super open-minded guy. If a girl tells me she's 35, I'm not like, okay, fuck off, I don't care, you know? No, I try, and I'm open-minded, and I see, and I try to give women a chance, okay? And I found that women over the age of, let's say, 26, 27, they are either in this mode, especially if they're like 35, where they don't care, they don't give a fuck, you know, they're just there to hook up and have fun. So they're either in that extreme category or they're in the other extreme end where it's like, okay, put a baby inside of me. Like, are you man enough? Are you gonna man up and make me your girlfriend, partnership? They say all these words and it's like, this might be just me. Maybe you don't agree with me, but I'm like, dude, I just want to have fun. You know what I mean? Let's go dancing. Let's cuddle. Let's kiss. Let's talk. Let's see. We don't necessarily have to have sex the first date, but we have to have a lot of fun. And I think Leo, one of the main reasons, judging based off my own experience, I always found that older women can be many times, at least for me, 80% of the time, they're very rigid, very like looking for a partner. They got weird rules, etc., etc. And then 20% of the time, they're like, yo, I'm 38. I don't care anymore. You're my boy toy for the night. You know what I mean? Especially if you know, maybe you're a 25-year-old guy, you look young, you look fresh, whatever, right? And so I don't blame Leo. In fact, I understand Leo. And a lot of women and maybe perhaps men, they give him a lot of hate online. But if you're a guy like me who is a dater, who actively dates, who actively meets women, I always had my best experiences, period, hands down, with women who were under my age, okay, and well below my age. And so in Europe, where I live, 16 is the legal age, but nobody dates a 16-year-old. That's weird and creepy. And so usually you would go out with a girl that's like 18, almost turning 19, right? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And what do you get when you're with these women? Youthful, fun, energy. And a lot of these girls, when you go on dates with older girls, they're like interviewing you, drilling you. I don't even think now that that's a conscious thing. It's their biological clock. It goes tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Jenny, you're 31 now. What about marriage? What about kids? And all these thoughts or this biological thing inside them. And it makes them more rigid, less like youthful and fun, less playful and more serious, okay? And you know, a lot of you guys I know, and this is what I think, but I also know it, like you just want to like have fun with someone, and you want to like, if you're like, what is a date really? A date is like basically wasting a couple hours together, okay? It's about like, it's not about like achieving something. It's about like metaphorically loosening up the tie at a long, after a long day at work, and like chopping it up and having fun and not being so like rigid and serious. And I think for a big part of the population, especially us men, unless you really want to settle down, we're all of the same mindset, of the same mind. So it makes sense that Leo would date women under 25. And I found, in my personal experience, I've had girlfriends under the age of 25. All my girlfriends actually were under the age of 25, you know? 21, 22, 23, 24, 19. Okay, and I found, again, youthful, fun, like they would look at me with big Bambi eyes and say, like, what's next? You know? Whereas older women would be like, oh, I've seen that move before. Can you do better? You know, like, just on their back foot. You know what I mean? Can you do better? Like, oh, these and this guy hurt me. Are you gonna be one of them as well? Or, you know, are you gonna be the one to change my life? And I'm like, yo, I'm not here to change nobody's life. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to enjoy the moment. And I think Leo has that same mindset. Second reason, which is the most obvious reason, is because he can, okay? He is, I don't even have any weirdness to say this. He's more desired than me. He's famous. He's rich. He's a superstar, okay? Why would he not date younger women if he can? If he has super hot like models who are like 19, 20, 21 who want him, like it doesn't make any sense to be like, not interested in those girls who are like hot and young and youthful and playful and like not worrying about the future so much. No, I'm gonna go with these older women who are like aggressively trying to drill me with interview questions to make me settle down, okay? And so this video, okay, this moment, the case is closed. This is why. I don't think there's any other reason. There's all these conspiracy theories about, okay, he's secretly gay or this or that. It's just shaming tactics, okay? I don't know the dude, but I can tell you, I don't think he's gay, okay? And I don't think he's hiding anything. I don't think he's a part of a cult. It makes logical sense. And I know for a lot of you guys watching this who have dated older women, you will know that you either find them in this category where like, wow, they don't care. They're super direct. Where do you live? Let's go. Or at least they're trying to hint that you should take that route. Or they're in the other category, which is like bigger, where they're actually like trying actively to like turn everything so serious and find a boyfriend and be rigid and like partnership, and I'm looking for a man who's to step up and that's how I feel when I'm on the date. They're like this. I feel like I'm the opposite. Okay, so I'm sitting on my end of the table, or maybe we're sitting next to each other, and I'm just like, yo, what's up? Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? You know? And she's like, partnership, relationship, boyfriend, and I'm like opening my phone, starting to text some 19-year-old chick, and she's like, papi, let's go dancing. I'm like, yeah. And so last thing I want to leave you with, I'm a bit of a troublemaker. And so you know what I did? So before this, before I recorded this video, I'm currently recording, I took that same Instagram video that I showed you in the beginning, which, you know, I built this whole video on top. I copied it and I pasted it in my chat with that girl. And I sent it to her, and I said, now I understand your behavior when we met during our first date. And so, if you're curious to what she answered, she hasn't answered yet, because I just sent it to her like 15 minutes ago. Leave a comment down below, and I'll tell you what she answered. And I don't mean anything bad to her. I just thought it was funny, okay? And so, if you like this video, like the goddamn video, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below, especially if you want to know what she answered. And lastly, subscribe. A lot of you guys are not subscribed. And if you really like this video, and if you want to support me, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And I see y'all, my playboys, in that next video. Peace.